In an interim order on June 12, the Securities and Exchange Board of India debarred former Z Group chairman Subhash Chandra and his son Punit Goenka from holding key managerial positions in Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited or ZEEL. This came against the backdrop of Sebi's ongoing investigation of an alleged misappropriation of 200 crore rupees by Z Entertainment. The Sebi alleges its examination of the transactions in ZEEL and its associates have found that the amount originated in the parent company. It then went through several layers across its 7 associate entities and ended up back in ZEEL's account. According to Sebi, this was done to show that the associate entities fulfilled their payment obligations towards ZEEL. The image on your screen from Sebi's order shows the intricate layerings of transactions. But what prompted the examination? In November 2019, two independent directors of Z Entertainment, Sunil Kumar and Niharika Vora, resigned. They raised concerns about misappropriation of Z's 200 crore rupees worth fixed deposit with the Yes Bank. The 7 associated entities of Z owed 200 crore rupees to Yes Bank. Subhash Chandra, the then chairman of Z Entertainment, submitted a letter of comfort or LOC against 200 crore rupees worth of fixed deposit of Z Entertainment, assuring repayment of debt by the associate entities. Yes Bank adjusted the fixed deposits to clear its outstanding debts with Z entities. Resignation of the two directors along with their concerns prompted the Sebi to conduct an inquiry into the company. And this is not the only time Subhash Chandra has landed in trouble. Towards the end of 2019, he was forced to resign as the chairman of the Z Group. The SL Group, which is the parent company of Z, had accumulated a massive debt of 20,000 crore rupees. To pay the debts, Subhash Chandra had to downsize his stake in the company since he had raised funds by pledging shares. Now, he and his family own less than 5% stake in the Z Group. So, is it fair to say that the recent development is the end of the road for the Chandra family?
We are not so much concerned about the Chandra family per se, right? I mean, this obviously is a damning indictment on the integrity, I would think, of the two individuals if the charges are eventually taken to a logical conclusion, right? Because this order itself has not given them a hearing. So this is an interim order. Two is it is likely to be challenged in the SAT.
The letter of comfort submitted by Chandra to Yes Bank was allegedly done without the approval of the board. This is a violation of SEBI rules. So, what does this say about the governance practices at the Z Group?
If you see, this is a bad practice followed by the banks also. And unfortunately, in India, the bank, which was in this case Yes Bank, did not rely on a board approval. It relied merely on a letter of comfort by a chairman of the board. Secondly, if you look at the RBI regulation, that itself talks about the bank's exposure to groups of companies. So how can you give banks give loan to a unlisted company based on a comfort letter or some deposit of a listed company where the promoter has only a part shareholding? So this itself is a issue with the RBI regulations itself and directions to banks.
After the SEBI's blow, both Chandra and his son appealed before the Security Appellate Tribunal against the interim order. But can there be a respite on the horizon?
Look, it's very difficult to say. I don't know. I haven't seen what they've appealed on, etc. Now, if you kind of take a step back, one of the things which I had picked up and SEBI saying that it's kind of taken 4 years for them to come up with this judgment is that uh, there was a discussion going on that can this matter be settled with SEBI. Now, therefore, if it, if you're asking for a matter to be settled, there is an admission of guilt. Now, the question to ask is that, look, what is the fine based on, what the crime was, so to speak? Is it that you cannot be on the board of a Z? Is it that you cannot be on the board of a listed company? Or is it that there's a fine and compounding which is there? These are issues which the SAT will take a view on, and I don't at this moment have clarity
The latest developments in Zee's legal battle with lenders over loan defaults have also hit the merger of Zee and Sony, inked in late 2021. The deal has been delayed, and market observers are uncertain about the merger's future. Punit Goenka was supposed to be MD and CEO of the merged group. So, what future can one expect?
I think that is something that will get into a bit of a delay situation. I know how much effort and work and everything has gone into making sure that a media house that had such a wide footprint in the country would somehow get into a rescued shape, if you like. And I think that opportunity has unfortunately been delayed, if not lost.
The Sebi's order was an interim one. Experts say the Chandra family can challenge the final order if the same goes against them. While the Sony Zee merger is expected to get further delayed, the fact remains integrity of Subhash Chandra as a media baron has taken a hit.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's moving from employee to employer. Business Standard.